Lisa Raleigh, Living Without Limits, brought to you by Serta. Serta. Get your Serta bed set at one of the following stores.
Does jumping out of a perfectly good aeroplane constitute courage or madness? Possibly a bit of both, but you decide as Lisa and I take to the sky. But first, veteran Mark Bellingen from Skydive Cape Town shares his expertise.
Mark, if a person wanted to jump on their own, so without a tandem, what are their options?
Well, first of all, they'd have to locate one of our designated drop zones as approved by the Parachute Association of South Africa, and then they can enroll for a first jump course, which typically takes about 6 to 8 hours, and after 6 to 8 hours of training they're ready for their first jump, and after their first jump then they can continue on with one of two progression programs, either the static line progression program or the accelerated free fall progression program.
How long would it take to qualify as a skydiver?
Well, to qualify as a skydiver is really dependent on how energetic or how motivated the individual is. If they come here full time with us, we could do it within a week for them. If they're casual and they come once a weekend, it might take them 4 to 6 weeks.
At what altitude do you jump, and for how long do you free fall?
The altitude that we jump from depends on the jump that you're doing. If you're doing static line, it's typically 3,500 feet. If you're doing accelerated free fall, it's typically from 11,000 feet. And tandem skydives here at Skydive Cape Town is usually 9,000 feet. And I would say a typical fun free fall jump is in the region of 35 to 40 seconds of free fall.
What are some of the attractions of doing skydiving in Cape Town?
Well, specifically in Cape Town, aside from the actual physical act of skydiving and enjoying the adrenaline and the free fall, you have the unbelievable view of Table Mountain, Robben Island, the whole Atlantic seaboard, and some clear days you can even see the Helderberg. It's the most unbelievable place to skydive.
How many skydives have you done?
I've done in the region of 3,000 skydives to date.
Need your head checked.
I was so excited to be Lisa's partner in crime on this mission.
You know what? I was approached by Lisa, and Lisa asked me, said, did you ever skydive? I said no, because it's actually one of the top things on my bucket list. And today I'm so happy because I'm going to cross that one off. So Lisa, the rock star. Awesome.
So this is my second time skydiving, and somehow the nerves don't seem to get any better the second time around. But this is Ewan's first time. It's been on his bucket list for a very long time.
It has indeed, for years and years. I promise you. I've been wanting to do this for ages. Here we go! Here we go!
Although skydiving is not physically challenging, the mental challenge is extreme. We might deserve a medal after this jump. Take a peek at our experience. I was surprised to find you don't have to worry about that heart attack-inducing roller coaster drop feeling. The sensation's actually one similar to floating, and the air resistance create a degree of support. The landing is soft. You gently land on your feet and step like you're stepping off of a curb.
And you?
I'm ecstatic. Oh my word. You know what? I was so cool and calm going up, and the climb is beautiful, scenic. Way too calm. You went very quiet, I say.
I did.
Chatting away there.
2,000 feet when you said we were in line with Table Mountain. That's when I went quiet.
So I'm checking the altimeter on the guy's wrist, and I say, okay, we're hitting 9,000 feet, and then they open that door, and that's when I felt the nerves start kicking in.
Absolutely.
And the minute that he says, this will just swing your legs out of the airplane, and bear in mind, I've seen Lisa do it now. I've seen her go, so obviously I'm not nervous. But that moment, you just fall.
Amazing! Woo!
You're free. You literally feel. It was so cool. Lisa, you did amazing. Well done, man.
And if it's not on your bucket list, then best you go and put it on today, because you are missing out if you don't skydive at least once in your life.
You are missing out. Listen to Lisa. Oh, man.
Yeah, man.
Amazing.
Stay with Expresso and SABC3.